Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now, I hope that everybody had a really nice Christmas holiday or that you still got some time off if Christmas is not something that you celebrate and still managed to spend some time with your family and friends. Where I live in Canada, obviously because of COVID, Christmas looked very different this year. You could only spend the day with a maximum of 5 people. You weren't really supposed to blend households, so it's been a lot quieter than past years. However, it's still nice that you get a break from work, some time to rest and recharge, and I really tried to take advantage of that this year. So today I have some very cute pieces from Shein that we will be trying on and reviewing. You'll notice that my setup in this room is a little bit different now. I did get this beautiful little clothing rack and some gold hangers from my younger sister, so thank you very much for that, Kai. And I thought this might be nice so that you guys can actually see what we will be trying on in a video. Now, before we get into actually trying anything on, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody. 2020 was a really crazy year for all of us. It's been hard. In a lot of ways, it's been very stressful. It's been awful for so many people, and it's definitely been hard for me, but I would say it's been much better for me than for most people. I'm so thankful for that. I'm thankful that my friends and family are safe and healthy. I hope and pray that yours are too. And I also just wanted to thank every single person who's ever watched one of these videos, who's taken the time to like or comment. This channel got to almost 15,000 subscribers this year from basically 1,000 at the beginning of the year. I achieved monetization this year, which for me was never the goal for this channel. I'm not looking to make a bunch of money or become world famous. Really, this channel has always been about sharing something that I really love and I'm passionate about with everybody, doing reviews for people who are more petite but still have, you know, boobs and a butt. That's always what this has been about. That's what it will continue being about. Unbiased reviews, and I hope that in 2021 we can reach even more people, make even more videos, and that you guys will continue to enjoy them. So with that mushy stuff out of the way, I guess let's get into talking about the clothes and about Shein. Of course, Shein is a discount retailer based out of China. They carry thousands upon thousands of styles of clothing of absolutely anything that you could think of. They sell everything from like winter coats to bikinis to skirts and socks and accessories, jewelry, home goods, everything. All of the items on their website are very low in price. They're also generally not super high in quality by any means, as you would expect. They are low price. Now, I have purchased from Shein probably 3 times this year, maybe 4 times. And while I do think that there are some things that are a little hit and miss, it is nothing like Zaful as a comparison. Everything that I purchased from Zaful was really, really bad quality. I regretted making the purchase. I either resold, sent back, or donated every single thing I got from Zaful. I didn't keep any of it. Shein, there are some pieces here and there that I don't love or that I think are really bad quality. However, I would say on the whole, because their reviews are really truthful and there are usually like hundreds of reviews on any item, you can get a pretty good sense of what you're going to buy before you get it. So you can try and get things that are better quality than some of the stuff on the site. Now, I always order a size medium from Shein just because it is a Chinese clothing company. It tends to run a little bit smaller or a little bit strangely proportioned compared to what I'm used to here. So all of the clothes we're gonna look at today will be a size medium. And just as a reminder, I'm 5'1". I usually wear a size 4 to 6 in US sizing for bottoms and a size small in all tops. So first off, let's talk about this skirt. So tennis skirts are kind of all the rage right now, especially on TikTok. I know people absolutely love them. So I figured I would pick one up. I've never owned like a pleated skirt like this of any kind. And I liked the red color as it's a little bit festive for the holidays. And I own so many black bodysuits for some reason, and they just look great with skirts. And I would say that this combination I absolutely love. I love how high this skirt comes up. It does have a little bit of stretch in the waistband, so if you're kind of in between sizes, I would probably size down. I could have definitely gotten away with just getting my usual size small in this. It would have been no problem. It does have a zip at the back that goes down a couple of inches if the waist was a bit too tight for you to get it up over your hips, as well as a clasp at the top to keep the zipper closed, which is nice. Now, the pleats, you'll notice, are not perfectly flat. I haven't ironed this or anything yet, so this is just how it was as it came out of the package. So you would probably want, if you really wanted that like tennis skirt look, to iron down all of the pleats once you received it. And you would have to do that every single time you wash this because they will kind of end up looking a little looser and not super flat, but you would definitely be able to iron this fabric. I like the color. I like how flowy it is. I think it's really, really cute. The length is good for me. I personally can't do like really, really short mini skirts because my butt just hangs out of them and it makes me uncomfortable. It's not super appropriate to wear most places. So this length where it's still just like a bit above the knee works perfectly for me. Now, this bodysuit is actually one from American Eagle, which I will be reviewing in the future, but I think something like this, where it's just like a very sleek one-piece bodysuit, looks amazing with tennis skirts or really any high-waisted skirt. Now, this little gold chain necklace is also from Shein, so let's just talk about it quickly. It's basically just like a gold chain, and then it has a couple of little charms at the end. The clasp for this is one where it's basically just like a bar that you put through one of the chains and then flip it to be sideways so that it doesn't come apart. There is a chance that it could come apart if you were like running around or doing something where you're jostling it a lot, like it could potentially come open and fall off. But I do think you'd have to be doing a lot of activity. Like I probably wouldn't wear this to a concert where I'm going to be, you know, like jumping around dancing a lot, but I would be comfortable wearing it pretty much anywhere else. And I think that it does add a really nice touch to a lot of outfits. I know that chains are very trendy right now, but I do really like it. I think it's a cute necklace. And all in all, I think both of these pieces are definitely a win. Now we have a very different type of skirt, but let's see how it looks. All right, so this skirt is one of those ones that not everybody is going to love, and I very much understand. I'm not 100% sold on it, but it's this super long maxi skirt that kind of has a shorter underlayer, and the entire top overlay layer has these little flowers and embroidered vines all over it. So here you can really see the little flower and vine embroidery details. Now the flowers are actually made of like the same mesh material that the overskirt is made of. So they are like a 3D flower versus just being like another embroidered thing on the skirt itself. Now something like this, while obviously way too out there for like everyday wear, I thought might be cute for, like, as an example, a New Year's party. If you were to wear like a nice, really glittery, glitzy white top, or even like a champagne colored top with a big out there skirt like this, it would be fun for like a special occasion that's like a little bit more low key. Like you're going to a friend's house, you're gonna have some drinks, you're gonna go to like a chill bar. But this year, Ontario, like I said, is in complete 100% lockdown right now. So I won't be going anywhere. I will be in my house with my husband. We're probably gonna have some champagne, but I do think that this is still really fun. Now it is an elasticized waist, so you could easily fit into this size medium skirt a couple sizes up. Of course, one thing with like these waists where it's like literally just a piece of elastic, if you do have a bit of a bigger tummy and you were trying to fit into a smaller size, it might dig in a little bit because obviously the further out you pull it, the more pressure the elastic is going to be putting on your skin. Another thing to keep in mind is just the length. Obviously, like I said, I'm 5'1", so this length is perfect for me. It's right at my ankles. If you are too much shorter than me, it will drag on the ground. But if you're a lot taller, it's probably going to be kind of a weird short length on you. This is definitely one where I'm going to need you guys to help with your opinion. Do you like this skirt? Do you hate it? And why? What do you or do you not like about it? And where would you wear it? Now, this is just a different little chain necklace that actually came as part of a pack of 3. So you have this like fairly long, chunky one. You have a much shorter and even chunkier necklace. And then you have like a very thin chain. And obviously these are all cheap. They are not high quality. There is not like a real precious metal in any of these. However, if you just need like some cheap chains to go with an outfit, I do think that these would work fine for you. The clasps are all fine. They all have like decent weight to them, so it's not like they're just going to be like flipping around all day. And I think that they look perfectly fine. So if you just need some cheap chains, not a bad idea to check Shein. All right, so this next little outfit is something that I wasn't sure if I was actually going to like. I like this style on other people. I wasn't sure necessarily how I would feel about it on myself, but I really, really love it. I think it's very cute. I know it's not going to be everybody's style. So this is actually 2 different pieces. The little dress is actually a pinafore style dress. So something that's meant to be worn over like either a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt to have something underneath it. I'm gonna cover my boob because this shirt, which is also from Shein, is completely see-through and I don't have a bra on, nor do I feel like getting one. But you'll see that if you were to just wear this like pinafore style top, obviously there would be no coverage of anything. That's not really what it's meant for. It obviously also comes down very, very low. Like this, my boob stops here, it ends down here. This would be a very deep V if you were to wear it on its own. It also is very, very open on the sides. And then the back is more of like a full back. Now, I got this dress in like a houndstooth pattern, but they had lots of other patterns on Shein if you don't like this pattern or you wanted a solid color. The dress itself is actually shockingly good quality. Like, I don't know how they make money selling it for so cheap because it's made very, very well. It has elastic around your waist. For me, I think I could have probably gotten away with getting this in a size small if I wanted a slightly more fitted look, because obviously the skirt part and the stomach are a little bit loose on me, but I think that it actually looks fine. Now, I've paired it with a white turtleneck top here, more of like a mock neck, I guess, than a true turtleneck. But you could pair it with pretty much any color and it would look great. I actually have a burgundy turtleneck that I think I'll wear this with, that I think it would look really beautiful. Now, I've also personally paired this with a pair of over-the-knee boots, which for me end up being like true thigh-high boots because my legs are so short. But I do think that it looks really nice. Obviously, I wouldn't be wearing my thigh-highs to work or anything, but to go out, I think this is a super cute little like wintry fall look that you could 100% wear pretty much anywhere. You've got barely any leg showing. You could also wear a pair of like nude colored fleece lined pantyhose if you wanted underneath here, and you would be completely warm. You wouldn't have to worry about anything and it would look adorable. One other thing to note, these buttons are not real buttons. The fabric is just basically folded over here, and then the button is sewn on so that that fold stays, so it looks like it's buttoned up. At the very bottom, you can kind of get a sense that it's not buttons at all because they didn't put a button at the very bottom, but it's still folded over and looks like it's staying. But like I said, for the price, I think this is really good quality and I can't wait to wear it more. Now, this little mock neck top. Forgive my Fitbit being underneath it also. The sleeves are just very, very long on me. I don't know if you can really tell what material this is. It's not like a soft cottony shirt material. It's like a weird polyester, like synthetic. It feels more like something that you would get as like a workout sweat wicking top, but without the sweat wicking. I'm somebody who is always cold 24/7, 365 days of the year. As soon as I put this shirt on, like it's just a regular long sleeve shirt. As soon as I put it on, I was immediately like, is it really hot in here? No, our house is like 20 degrees Celsius. It's not that hot. There's no reason I should be like sweaty, but I think that it's just the material this is made of is very hot. So if you are somebody who gets hot really easily, maybe someone in menopause experiencing hot flashes, this is not the top for you. You probably want to go with an actual cotton mock neck top. But all in all, very cute. I love this outfit. I hope you guys love it too. I just think that it is so cute. So now we have another little pinafore dress. I can definitely tell you right off the bat, I like the Houndstooth one a lot more. I feel like I'll get a lot more use out of that one. This one looks like it's made out of like a corduroy material, but it's not. It feels like if you took the side of Velcro that like sticks to things, shaved it down, and you just have like little tiny bits of like raised plastic, but it doesn't stick anymore. It doesn't feel like corduroy by any means. It's not soft. The inside feels okay. Like it doesn't rub against your skin or anything. It's mostly just the outside that feels a little off. Now I paired it with a little elastic belt that also came from Shein because I personally felt like it was a little shapeless, which I'll show you now. It just kind of hangs, like it's not really doing anything for what your body actually looks like. It very much is a sack, like just straight drops up and down. And this belt is just, in my opinion, like not the cutest belt. I don't know that I would necessarily wear this out, but I find these like elastic clip-on belts to be very handy for trying things on and seeing if they need a belt. So for the couple of dollars I spent on this, I use it constantly. I don't necessarily wear it often, but I constantly use it to cinch in the waist of items and see if they need a couple stitches in the side, if they need a belt, preferably a different one, but a belt around them. And I do think that this particular dress definitely looks nicer with a belt. Now, this dress obviously doesn't have nearly as deep of a V or as deep of sides, so you could probably wear this dress on its own if you wanted to. I do still think it's more interesting as like a pinafore dress versus just like a regular dress. Like you could find much cuter little black dresses than this. Now I had actually bought two different turtlenecks to try on with the different pinafores, including this black one that has like slightly puffed sleeves. Now I don't love this black one with either of these dresses, but I did wear it with a little red corduroy dress that I bought from American Eagle. So I'll include pictures of that here. And I do like this black puff sleeve turtleneck. My only concern with it is that the sleeves are almost like borderline. They should have just been normal sleeves, or they needed to be bigger, because they don't really puff enough that it doesn't just look like you have like some extra fabric just sitting on your shoulder. But I do still think it's cute. I do wear it. It's very thick, warm material. So all that basically just to say, there are some decent like turtleneck options if you're looking to get one with one of these pinafore style dresses on Shein. This is not one of them. That one's okay. Just make sure that you read the reviews so you know what you're getting into before you buy any of them. Now, one of my biggest gripes about both of these pinafore style dresses, they don't have pockets. And I feel like this is the type of dress where you're wearing it in the winter. Usually I would be wearing this either with tights or with thigh-high boots. I want to be able to put my hands in my pockets. I can't. I find it annoying. And both of these could easily have pockets added if you did want them. It's just unfortunate. You would have to do that yourself, obviously. They don't come with them automatically. Now, you will definitely have to let me know down in the comments, do you like pinafores and like little overdresses in general? Do you like the look of a dress with a shirt underneath? Do you prefer a short sleeve, a long sleeve? I know that not everybody likes pinafores. I have always liked them but been afraid to try them. And that's part of the reason why I love this channel. I get the opportunity to try so many things that I would normally be too afraid to wear. And I have almost 15,000 friends to tell me if they look good or not. And I value your guys' opinion. So definitely let me know. Now, as always, thank you very much for watching this video. I definitely appreciate it. I hope that every single one of you guys had an amazing holiday, had an okay or as okay as it can be 2020. Let's manifest some good things into our lives this year. Now, if you are not already, please do consider subscribing by hitting the big red subscribe button found down below, and also hitting the bell notification button to be notified when I post. I do put out a new video every single week all year long, and you don't want to miss some of the ones that are coming up, so definitely hit the bell. Thanks again for watching, and I hope that I will see you all next week. Bye!